This is Muhammad having a conversation with the chief of police, and he's telling him, let's see if you go over to exhibits. There we go. Chief of police tells Muhammad he's very comfortable There we go.
Somebody charged with murder while their vehicle is tampered like this, and then the officer lies.
So Muhammad is telling Chief of Police, this is Chief of Police Peter Newsham. Muhammad is telling him that your police department cut and staged the vehicle. We have evidence that the vehicle has been staged. They take the vehicle, they chop it up, they stage it to make it look like a head-on collision. We have pictures after the accident, and we have pictures inside the police department. We have evidence that this investigator falsified Mustafa's statements. Literally, this investigator, Robert Drum, falsified Mustafa's statements. This investigator said, "You told me you were arguing inside the vehicle." There's an audio of the conversation. Mustafa never said that, but he put that in the police report. He falsified Mustafa's statements.
Very comfortable with your brother being charged under the circumstances and the evidence that we have. I'm very comfortable.
I'm sure you are. That's why you have a case. Like I said,
Chief of Police Peter Newsham says, "I'm very comfortable charging your brother with the evidence that we have." Well, we're going to dive into Mustafa Aljazari case, and we're going to see what is Chief of Police Peter Newsham talking about. Because when we open the file, we see that they've weaponized the children against Mustafa. And here you have a chief of police that's so comfortable, the file is sealed. You can't get to the bottom of it. I can't get to the bottom of it. You don't have access to the file. The Commonwealth Attorney, Amy Ashworth, sealed it off. But now that we have it, now that we've leaked it on the internet, we can get to the bottom of what they've done. And why is this chief of police so comfortable? Oh, that's right. You're comfortable because you weaponized the children against Mustafa. Your investigator Romero, is telling kids that Mustafa ran away, left your 5-year-old baby sister to bleed to death. They could have saved her. Well, Mustafa's in a coma. Mustafa's being helicoptered to the hospital. Are you comfortable now, Chief of Police Peter Newsham, that the file is leaked? How comfortable are you now? I mean, we watch you on video and you're very comfortable. Are you comfortable now? Can you sleep at night, Chief of Police Peter Newsham, knowing that the community is watching, that your police department falsified this whole entire case? That your police officers weaponized children, a 9, a 10, a 14.
You can disagree with me, and like I said, you can dislike me, but that doesn't mean
I don't dislike you, but I would like you to do the right thing. You're off. Okay, let me just hold on.
we have done already.
The evidence was not preserved, sir. I'm just going to tell you before you leave.
I wish you and your family the very best
Before you
in this
leave,
endeavor, and I wish you
before you
justice.
leave, I want to say 3 things to you. Okay, the dash cam was cut before impact. Okay, Robert Drum told Casey Stevens, the lawyer, he told him he had the audio. In court, he says there was no audio. No.
The dash camera is cut before impact. They muted the audio. They're so comfortable. I mean, they weaponized the children, chopped up the dash camera, crushed and staged the vehicle, and they sealed off the file so no one can get to the bottom of it. And then you watch this chief of police so comfortable. Well, now it's leaked, and we can get to the bottom of it.
Number two, the vehicle was crushed. You guys have an obligation to preserve evidence, especially somebody that's charged with murder.
Okay.
You have an obligation to preserve the evidence. It hasn't been preserved.
And all this
Number
information
three,
can come out in
sir.
trial.
Number three, your officer flat out lied. He has it on his body cam recorded, and you refuse to fix the issue. He lied on the report based on that conversation.
That is your opinion.
That's not my opinion. That's a fact. I got a letter from you. I have a letter from you.
It's your opinion. You're entitled to it.
I have a letter from you saying that you're investigating.
I'm entitled to mine.
You're not entitled to yours as a personal person. You're the chief of police.
Please respect my opinion. I'm respecting yours.
Can you send us a letter saying you've concluded your investigation?
Have a good night.
So that we know where you stand on this?
This is during a jail board meeting. This happened on January 17, 2024. Now, we've taken this information to NBC4, Julie Carey, and we've told her that we have evidence that the police department has falsified this case. Has weaponized, the police department weaponized the children against Mustafa. There is a Google Nest video inside the apartment that shows the children love Mustafa until investigator Romero got involved, weaponized the children against Mustafa. This is Julie Carey. Let's go over to Julie Carey with NBC4.
Their mother and sister died.
And the reason this is relevant is Julie Carey, you haven't heard anything from Julie Carey. I mean, Julie Carey reported on the Mustafa Aljazari case, and now that the file is leaked on the internet, she hasn't updated this community. Does Julie Carey have an obligation to update this community? I mean, Julie Carey hasn't told this community that there's a Google Nest videos inside the apartment that shows it's a beautiful relationship. There is a forensic interview that shows that the police department weaponized the children in the Mustafa Aljazari case. Why is Julie Carey not telling this community that the police department weaponized the children? And the question is Julie Carey protecting the police department? Well, let's take a look at Julie Carey and find out together. This is Julie Carey being told that we have evidence, and we're showing her the forensic interview. So she can't say, I don't know. This is a video where she's watching the forensic interview. We're going to play that video, and then we're going to dive into what the children are talking about.
That's bad if it's true. I haven't heard that. But I'm sure if it happened, and if the defense attorney hears that, the defense attorney will exploit that fact.
Okay. It's a very short clip, to be honest with you. And that is child abuse. For a detective, the detectives fully know that Mustafa was airlifted to the hospital. They know that. They know that they investigated a DUI. They cleared him after drawing his blood, that there's no alcohol, no drugs. And now for the same detectives to tell the children that your sister died because Mustafa crashed his car, killed your mom, and then he left your little sister to die.
Well, Ken, I haven't heard that. I haven't heard that.
That's child abuse.
But no one should be putting video of these kids in TikTok.
Exactly. But when you're cornered in this position, they are nonetheless, there are witnesses that have been tampered with. I mean, okay.
If that is true, that'll come out at trial.
There's no difference between the mafia when they.
I need to get back into court.
Yes,
I've got to do some things on this case today. So
this is it.
This is a video where Julie Carey first says, I haven't heard or seen what you're talking about. Police department weaponized the children in the Mustafa Aljazari case. I haven't heard or seen it. And then Muhammad tells her, Mustafa's brother tells her, I have the evidence. I want to show it to you. And then she circles back and she says, no one is supposed to put videos of forensic interviews on the internet. Wait a minute. This is evidence that the police department have weaponized the children in the Mustafa Aljazari case. You go to the chief of police, he doesn't want to listen. You go to the Commonwealth attorney, she looks the other way. And we're coming to you, Julie Carey, who reported on the Mustafa Aljazari case. And you can't say that you don't know that this happened because you're watching. We shared this information with you. We shared these forensic interviews with you. A 9-year-old, a 10-year-old, a 14-year-old is weaponized. You want to flip the script and say, no one should put this on the internet. Well, what would you do, ma'am? The police department engaged in child abuse. Lied to the children in their most vulnerable state. Dragged them in a forensic interview after they had lied to them and weaponized them against Mustafa. The chief of police looks the other way. The Commonwealth attorney looks the other way. And what do you want us to do? Oh, it's going to come out during trial. Is it? Is it going to come out during trial? Because last time I checked, every bond hearing that we go to, Judge Carol Weimer is protecting this prosecutor when she lies about the children. The Google Nest videos, there's Google Nest videos inside the apartment. The day of the accident, the day before, and the day before. So far, it's been 2.5 years, and these Google Nest videos have not been on the record. So when you sit there and say, it's going to come out during trial, what do you mean? What are you talking about? This is a sealed file. Judge Carol Weimer is allowing the prosecutor to lie. The Commonwealth attorney refused to put the evidence on the record. So is it going to come out during trial? Now, why haven't you updated the community that these children are being abused? Are you protecting the police department?